Apparently, Kyrie Irving says he wants to be traded now. What an arrogant jive turkey. Brooklyn sat there and coddled him. Now I admit, they had the mandate. They still paid him for road games. They still kept him on the team. He actually thinks he's still a max player. This turkey always goes somewhere and crashes and burns. Mr. Flat Earth. They shouldn't give Kyrie no specials. I see two trade destinations if I were them. I'd trade his buddy to the Sacramento or trade him to Toronto. Then he'd have to make a life changing decision for his basketball career if he went to Toronto. Don't give him nothing, you know. He's an embarrassment as far as what he's demanding. I don't even condone Stephen A. Smith going after him, but when he's putting a demand on the team after they didn't bend over backwards, forward, sideways, and everything, I ain't got no respect for his antics. I respect his game, but I ain't got no respect for his antics. He's just doing too much. As for Kevin Durant, well, if Kyrie goes, he gonna be one to go. Now, would I like it to see him with my Miami Heat? Yes, I would, because I think that's the only way the Heat got a chance. And to be honest with you, it's the only way Kevin Durant's got a chance. He would team up with a guy in Jimmy Butler and bam out about. If you can keep the core of Miami together, and you Pat Riley and you want to shoot for the moon, you make that move. That's the money move. Because to me, quiet as it's kept, if there becomes a sweepstakes out of Brooklyn, wherever Durant goes, that's the team that's going to come out the East. I really believe it. And I think that's what's hurting Miami, if I'm honest. I said that all year about the Heat. As a Heat fan, you got to be honest. I know good and well we weren't good enough to come out against Milwaukee, and I saw how he lost to Boston. Because how much is like Jimmy Butler, and he's tough as nails, he came up short in two of them games, and he ain't the big time player like that. Bam Adebayo plays very good, has moments, but ain't consistent. And everybody else is trying to shoot the Ferris wheel with the three. I told you, Kyle Lowry, not so much the body fat. I just think the cat's old and long in the tooth. And I think we got him a little bit past the pull date. And PJ Tucker, bless his soul, he's a tough dude. But he was getting his stuff swatted by Boston. And with that pull up reach three, it wasn't getting no lift. And I don't think he needs to have someone. You got to spread the offense around. That's what Eric Spoelstra would have to do. You got a Kevin Durant. There won't be so many swatted balls in the 3-point line. There will be a lot. There'll be a respect. There's no respect to the offensive game of the Miami Heat, and that's where they came up short against the Boston Celtics. So if they can adjust that one, that's a biggie. Kyrie Irving, he gonna be a head case no matter where he goes. Great handles, great talent, and I even thought he should be one of the 75 best players ever because I think I put him in the ring somewhere in there. But you know, I don't really want to pay him no mind. And I'm gonna tell you something. For all them people fanboying and thinking he goes and plays with LeBron and AD, they're not winning jack with him because those guys are hurt, older, and prone. And Kyrie's 30 now, and mentally can they even keep it together? So a lot of this fanning and all this hype and hoopla. But come on now, who is consistent with all this mess? I wouldn't give him nothing. Brooklyn doesn't owe him a thing. You know, he's too arrogant and smug to not see the light that, hey, you're the problem. And you're the reason why James Harden went to Philly. Even though James Harden fell off, he still is the problem. And you left Kevin Durant high and dry, which you're trying to do now. So it's a mess. It's a mess. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes. Where do you think Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant will end up? You see them leaving Brooklyn? You see them staying? What you think? Because it's going to get real. That sports networks are going to be talking a field day talking about what's going on. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments. And I do respond, thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And these two turkeys do deserve each other because if Kevin Durant was crazy enough to leave Steph Curry for Kyrie, and you know how Kyrie is, and Kyrie crying about LeBron, but you know what could happen with that, they better off together. But there are some dream scenarios that could happen. And to me, if Kyrie was stable and wasn't tripping, one of the best places for him would be in Denver with the Joker. I'm out.